Every time you go to bed, every day you ask yourself, what have you done today? Is there anything productive that you have done? Are you moving forward or are you just feeling stuck? Don't worry. If you're feeling stuck, I have a solution for you. In this video, we're going to see how you can plan your day, month, and a week effectively so that not only the planning is there, it actually gets implemented. And once it's implemented, you're moving ahead. You're not stuck anymore. So congratulations to join in this video. Let's get started. One pro tip that I want to give you before starting the video is that for a planner to actually work, it should be in front of you. If the planner is not in front of you, if you have made it somewhere digitally and you have created the planner and you're not actually seeing it, let me tell you, it won't work. So it should be in front of you, with you all the time. Like I have mine with me every time. And if you have the planner and if you have planned strategically, let me tell you, nobody in the world, nobody can stop you from achieving your goal. Your goal is there, your plan is there, it just needs to be implemented. And boom, you have it. So let's get started with the video. And don't go anywhere because I'll be sharing a resource with you which will help you to actually implement whatever we have planned. So stay tuned. Yes. So we actually going to see the planning techniques. So let's start with what needs to be done. First, we'll go with monthly planning, then weekly planning, and then daily planning. Okay. So you just need to have one day before starting a month where you just can gather your requirements, what needs to be done, and everything. For me, it is like, I need to make social media content. I have to make reels for Instagram. I have to record YouTube videos for YouTube. I have to write articles on Medium because I love doing all of that. So all of these, I take one-on-one with people, with IT professional, to give them guidance, to make them, to provide them resume review. These are the services that I provide. So I take one-on-one. Then the other thing is, can be writing Medium articles, then scheduling those articles, and the other things apart from them can be planning next month videos. So these are the just small gist of what I do. So these are some of the 4 or 5 points that I've mentioned, and it is more. Obviously, it is more. Yeah. So now for you, it can be taking promotions, learning a new skill, and obviously, if you go to office, then office work and many more. So you can write what needs to be done for yourself. Like you are starting a month, next month it will be June. So if you're watching this video, if you want to plan for June month, then first you need to gather the requirement in the June month, what needs to be done. Do you want to go on a trip? If you want to go on a trip, you have to plan the trip, you have to buy the gears, you have to arrange the stay. So everything that needs to be done, you have to write it here. Whatever it is coming in your mind, just roughly make a note. Okay, we'll sort it out later. So no point, just whatever it is coming in your mind that this month this needs to be done, you just write it. Once you have written it, let's do this activity together. I'll give you 1 minute break. Okay, so you can pause this video and you just can gather all the requirements that are coming in your mind and you can write it down, and then let's move forward. So pause it. I know you haven't. Pause it right now and do it. Take yourself a pen and paper and just write all the things that needs to be done for the next month. Once you have written all the things that needs to be done, you have to write those things in such a way that it is single unit of work, that it can be completed in one sitting. For example, in the last, I have written social media content. Okay, but social media contains multiple things: Insta, YouTube, LinkedIn. There's this WhatsApp community of mine, Threads is there. So there are multiple things. So if I just write social media, I have to do, no, social media cannot be done in one sitting. I have to break the things in further modules so that at one sitting I can do the task. So why this is important? If you're not telling your brain what exactly needs to be done, at what time, and how it is to be done, you are most likely to miss all the things that your goal is, that you have written it. Because this is the usual way we write that, okay, I have to make Insta reels, I have to make 30 reels for Insta for this month, but we are not planning anything. when to make, where to make, how to make, what about the script and everything, right? So you need to break all those things into further modules so that once you sit, you have a clear idea of what to do. Let's talk about Insta only. So if I have to create 30 reels for Insta for next month, what I'll be doing. So one thing that I've missed in this is script writing. So first I'll be making script for 30 reels. First I'll be searching the topic. So it is one unit of work, searching for the topic. Second unit of work is writing 30 scripts for those Insta reels. Research is also there, but let's suppose I have done enough research. I need to get started with Insta Reels. So I have the ideas, I have written the script. Now I have to record those reels. So this is third unit of work. Once the reels are recorded, it needs to be go for editing. So in my case, I don't do the editing, so I'll delegate it. This editing work will not be in my calendar. Reels have came back, the editing is done. What I need to do, I need to schedule it. So for scheduling, I need to write captions, I need to select good songs or whatever it is which needs to get done when you schedule a reel. So I need to schedule it. Once all the 30 reels are scheduled, I need to also work on engagement, that if I am posting a reel, how I am connecting with people, those who are commenting on my reels, those who are reaching me out, are they getting proper responses or not? So if you just write Insta there and not divide these work, whenever you are working on this task, all these things will be coming, and you have assigned a time to that. And once you have assigned a time to that, it cannot be changed, and thus it will disturb all other things. So make sure whenever you are writing the task, once you have gathered the requirements, you must break those requirements into single unit of task that you can sit and do at a time. You don't have to think about it. The more easier for your brain to understand it, the more easier for you to will the more easier it will be to work. Now you can just pause the video, and whatever the task you have written, try to write it in a single unit of work. Or you can go to chat gpt, you can give all these tasks to chat gpt and ask that what are the things that needs to be done for completing this task. For if I say to chat gpt that I have to make 30 reels for Insta, and what things needs to be done, what amount of time I'll be requiring and everything. So it will give me a list that you need to go for search for ideas, you need to give the script, you need to write the scripts, then you need to record the video, then you have to do the editing, then you have, once the editing is done, you have to do the scheduling, then you have to do the engagement work. All these things will be listed by ChatGPT. You can then use your brain and break it down as per your requirement. Okay, so the goal is to make it simpler so that once we sit, it's done. So I hope till now you have broken down all your tasks into sub tasks that can be done in one set. Let's proceed ahead. Now, once the task is done, you take a pen and paper, you make 3 columns on it, and on 3 columns, write first thing, most important. The second thing is stretch. The third thing is optional. Now, what these bucket means? We have gathered a lot of ideas, a lot of things that needs to be done. When these things needs to be done, it's like a whole messed up thing, right? Because there are multiple things that need to be done. There is no order. If there is no order, our brain won't be able to follow that. The goal is to make it easier such that our brain knows what to do, when to do, and where to do. Exactly like that, and how to do, obviously. So it's just done. So separate them in buckets. First is most important, second is stretch, third is optional. So most important are the things that needs to be done. No matter what, you cannot shift it. Otherwise, it will make some kind of loss in your life. For example, if you are not doing it, then maybe some loss of money. For example, office work, right? So office work will come in the most important work. So if you're not doing office work, you'll not get money, right? So most important is office work that needs to be done, right? Other thing, like if you cook the food, so cooking the food is necessary. Going to gym is necessary. Being healthy is necessary, right? All these things that you cannot put away, you have to do it. Then you need to put it in the most important bucket. First section. For example, taking one-on-one. If somebody scheduled one-on-one with me, I have to attend it. I have to attend it no matter what. I don't prefer canceling on them. I don't prefer putting them aside. So the most important thing for me is to take one on one. Then again is the reels. So for if I need the content to be posted and to be posted on a continuous basis, I need to record it. I need to have that content in my bucket box. That's why these are the most important things for me. For example, next comes stretch. Stretch is those things which are not important but needs to be done. If you do it later on, like if you just take 2-3 days and then you do it, it's fine. So stretch is something which needs to be done but is not an urgent priority. For example, doctor's appointment is an urgent priority. If there is your doctor's appointment and the gym at the same time, then doctor appointment get more priority over the gym. So you need to figure out in that way. Most important, then stretch, and then optional. In the optional, I have added planning next month videos, because for if I am recording these videos for next month also, I need videos. So if I'll be doing everything in that month, I won't be able to do that. So if I have some time, why waste it, right? Why waste it? So I'll just spare, if I have some spare time, I'll just plan for next month. What I'll be doing is, when I'm sitting ideal, when I'm watching reels, I'll just save those reels, and so that I have the ideas, I have the bucket, what to do. For example, I do write Medium articles. So whenever I'm reading articles and I like that article, I save it as for reference so that I can write article on that topic too. So so pause your video right now and just make 3 columns. Put those requirements that you have made into most important, stretch, and optional buckets. Right? Once your bucket planning is done, we will be doing weekly planning. So what we will be doing this week? First thing that needs to be done are the most important things that comes in the most important bucket. So you need to make a weekly planning calendar like this in your notebook, where you'll just write Monday, Tuesday, all the weeks, all the days of the weeks, and the time. From 6 a.m., from the time you wake up to the time you sleep, you need to have a list like this. I was having small space, so I put some emojis to make it more creative and look better, but I do it on my notebook, which I'm going to show you later. So here you can see that I wake up at 6 a.m. and these balls means I vision. I envision what my day needs to look like, how it will make me feel when it's done. So obviously brain works on reward basis. I need to know how I feel when it's all done. I have recorded these videos. Now I'm relaxed. For next 30 days, I don't have to worry about Instagram videos, right? So I envision how my day look like. On Saturday specifically, I want to sleep much more longer. So I take 1 hour extra sleep. At 7 a.m., I have group calls with my clients. So I have this program where I serve IT professional, and so that they can do 2x of their salaries in just 90 days. So these are the group calls for that. So if you are interested, you can always go on my LinkedIn and DM me about that. 7 a.m. I take group calls. Then at 8 a.m. I exercise. So I exercise 5 days a week. Rest I put breaks. So in this breaks, whatever needs to be done, whatever is there, I just do those stuff. I use phone, maybe some wander around, talking to my parents, irritating them. These things I do. 9 a.m. I make content. For example, on Monday I've decided that I'll be making content for next 10 days. So on 9 a.m. maybe I'll be making scripts. I have the ideas, now I'll be making scripts. On Tuesday I'll be recording those scripts to videos. So I use theme days. Theme day is like your brain is most active. So if you switch between different things, your focus tends to get reduced. If you don't want your focus to get reduced, you need to focus on one thing. So make theme days. If you are recording Instagram videos, then just plan your whole day like you only need to record content. That's it. And you will be doing most effective work. If you will be switching that, you need to record the content, you need to write the articles, you need to do this, you need to do that. Even though you make the plan, it's ruined. It's ruined because you are just switching. It's like switching. You will not be able to maintain the focus. So the main thing is to have theme days. Theme days is like one day if you're doing Instagram content creation, whole day you will do that. Another day if you're doing YouTube content creation, whole day you will do that. Okay. At 11 a.m., I have some contract works or something. So just some calls I take with my intern, and then this is the thing. On Sunday, I take webinars usually at 11, 12 a.m. in the mornings. So you can obviously join that. You can follow me on LinkedIn for joining our latest webinars. I organize free as well as paid webinars. So next Sunday, I'll be having a webinar. So you can join that. So this is how you weekly plan that what needs to be done at what exact time. One thing that you need to remember that always and always put your pre-scheduled things in the calendar. If you are not doing that, your whole cycle will get disturbed. So let me give you a quick summary here. You need to first put all the pre-scheduled things in your calendar so that your time won't get disturbed. Second thing, most importantly, is to work on the basis of theme days. Theme days, decide one thing and do it in one day. I will be talking about Pomodoro cycles in the next video, and so that you understand how more effectively you can work. So this is weekly planning. Now let's pause the video and you can do your weekly planning. For now, if you're not having any calendar, you just can make a calendar like this in your notebook and you can start with weekly planning. Now comes daily planning. So it was hard to draw. That's why I attached my diaries page here. This is how my daily planner look like. First, I have to-do list sections where I just mention what needs to be done for today. So I go to weekly planner, I reference all the things that I have mentioned in the weekly planner. So you just have to make weekly planner for the week prior to which you have to work, which you have to start working. Okay, so if I am in this current week, I will be planning for next week. So you go to your weekly planner, you see all your schedule, and then you write all the things that needs to be done in your to-do list. Your day schedule, if you are exactly following the day schedule that you have planned in weekly planning and there is no change in your calendar, there is no sudden calls or nothing just came up, you can still follow that. Otherwise, you can mention the time here, what exactly time duration you need to get things done. What are the top 3 priorities for today that needs to get done? No matter what, this needs to get done. Okay, so first you'll be working on your top 3 priorities. Then there's this self-care, habit tracker, how many hours I've slept, how much water I have intake, have I had a healthy diet, did I do some form of exercise, did I learn something new, which is very important. Obviously, every day you need to learn something which makes you feel happy, which makes you feel satisfied, fulfilled. Did something that made me happy? Yes, I recorded this video. And notes. So what did you learn, right? Now I will show you. Since you won't be having this right now, I will be sharing the link of Amazon. I'll be showing you how it looks like, how you actually can plan it and how you can buy it. Okay, let's just first see how my planner looks like. I have written the to-do list, I have scheduled the time, and I have written the top 3 priorities. Calendar for group. So I make calendars for everything. If calendars are there, it's most easy to work. Then self-care is there. Notes, that visualization, how visualization is important. At that day, I learned visualization, what is the power of visualization and how you actually can do visualization meditation. So these are the things that I needed to share with you. Now, I'm going to show you the planner. This planner link will be in the description. You can just have a look. It's just of 350 rupees, not much. And if you will see that here is the daily plan, to-do list, self-care that I've already showed you. And this will be a weekly overview of it. Top things to get done. Once you are done with the week, how satisfied you are from your week, what you have done, what you can improve. So the feedback is important. Even though you are doing all the tasks, but if you are not just going back and having a look what you have done nice, what you not have done, then what are the improvements that you can do, then only you can improve. So always and always go back and see what better things you have done, what you can improve, and this way you will just be evolving and achieving great heights. Lastly, I want to share some quick few tips with you. First is you need to gather all the lists, all the items that needs to be done in this month. You have to make those items such that it's a single unit of work and can be done in one sitting. Third thing is you need to divide those tasks into bucket list of most important, stretch and optional. Next thing, you need to make your weekly planner such that you are doing it on the basis of theme days to increase your focus. Once you're done with weekly planner, you can daily plan your day according to the weekly planner you have planned. And as I promised, the pro tip, why it is important to plan your day, why it is important to plan your month and go ahead with your plan. Your brain works on the basis of what it sees. Every time you're just sitting idle, you are having your phone nearby, you just open it and check things. Something is happening, right? You open the apps and once you close it, you don't know actually why you have opened it. So brain works on the subconscious level. So if you want to train your brain so that even on subconscious level you are actively performing, you are actively staying on track, planning these things is important. And as I've already told, that once you make this planner, you have to have it with you at all times, and then only it will going to work. Just have this planner work as I say, make some few tweaks according to you and share your results. I can 100% give you the guarantee that it works. Only if you do it practically. It's not overwhelming. Always remember, also as I promised, the pro tips. Your brain works on subconscious level. So even though you remember that you pick up your phone for doing something and you start checking on Insta and just keep your phone and then you remember, oh, I picked it up for doing something. Yes, that is the subconscious power of your brain. That whenever you pick up the phone, you open the Insta. This is your habit. Okay. So once you plan all those things, all your day, you envision it, you remember it on the subconscious level. You train it on the subconscious level, and once you are done training your brain at the subconscious level, you will get productive. There will be no snoozing at all. There will be no procrastination at all. I won't say at all. Sometimes it will be there. It will go away. It will fade away. If it is 100% right now, it will be 90% if you do planning for 2 weeks and if you actually implement it. It will be 80% after a month, 50% after 3 months. It will going to get reduced and you will going to see results that I promise you. I give a guarantee for that. So just let me know. Follow this exercise. Let me know in the comments section. How do you like it? Did you what inspired you? What motivated you? Will you going to do? How you will going to do it? So I'm glad. I'm open to hear all the comments. So do comment on this video and share your experience with me. Apart from that, do not forget to subscribe our channel because on the next upcoming Sunday, we are going to release one more video which can help you get started with Pomodoro techniques and other helpful techniques that can help you maintain consistency and focus. So do not forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.